Well, again, the Nature Boy, Gary Gold's Corner. I'm Gary Gold. Mr. Blackheart is still missing, but hopefully my partner, Mr. Vega, he went out and tried to find him, and no luck. No luck.
No luck this week neither, Gary. I don't know, man.
So I text him, no text. Close, okay, I'll explain about the text. He says, Gary, any problem, you always text me. I do. Why is it when I text him 2 days later, he gets back to me?
Oh, that happens with me too. I think he's purposely ignoring us, Gary. At this point, what's going on with that, Chris? I'm sure he's gonna watch this.
Oh, he's gonna watch and say, we're not saying nothing about it.
What's up with the text messages, man?
And the calls too. Well, he always says, I'll get right back to you.
Yep.
A day later, hey Gary, thanks for that call.
Next week. He didn't specify when he was gonna get back to you. But.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
But we'll hopefully he'll be back soon. We'll send another posse for him, and he'll be back.
I know he's been busy though, Gary, because we have a whole lineup here of shows coming up for SPW.
Let's read them off.
On Sunday, September 12th, we're going to be down at Platinum Gaming in Taunton, 4 p.m. bell time. And the following week, we're back at the Moose Lodge. September 18th, 7:07 bell time. That's going to be great. I heard the Nature Boy is going to be in-house.
Yep, I'll be in the house.
Then after that, Sunday, September 19th, 4 p.m. bell time, we're going to be at the Knights of Columbus in Central Falls, Rhode Island. We're making our debut there in Central Falls. And back to Taunton at the BFW in October 2nd, 7:07 bell time on that one. And guess where we're going back to?
In December?
We still in October.
I'm sorry, October.
Guess where we're going back to?
I don't know.
All stomping grounds. We're back in New Bedford, Mass.
Oh.
The Masonic Lodge in New Bedford, Massachusetts.
Whoa.
That's a Sunday afternoon. Saturday afternoon, 5:05 bell time. Who's picking these times? It has to be Blackheart.
Yes.
Yes, so it has to be the boss, Chris Blackheart. Then Sunday afternoon, October the 10th, 2 p.m. bell time, we're at the Autumn Fest in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Following that week, October 16th, Saturday night, we're at the Showcase Pro Wrestling Training Center in Woonsocket. And the day before, big celebration. This is actually a huge thing, Gary. It is for me. So October the 24th, the night before my birthday, we're going to be down at Platinum City Gaming, 4 p.m. bell time on that. Big Vegas celebration.
Am I invited?
Yeah, of course you are, man. Just don't wear a singlet.
Oh.
We gotta specify that. You can wear a mask, just don't wear a singlet.
Okay, I promise.
And what better way than to celebrate your birthday beating someone up?
True.
That's
great.
Right. It's a win-win situation here.
Yep.
And for all the information, everybody watching could go to showcaseprowrestling.com, and all our social media is SP Wrestling.
Yep, you can find everything out and show you everything with dates all coming up. They also do all kind of activities, birthday parties,
all that stuff.
To be willing to work. Somebody did text me and ask me, what is up with the 707s, the 505, 507s, and I couldn't answer the question.
Well, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Okay.
You know, Mr. Blackheart was a big fan of WCW.
Right.
The 605, and that's where that comes from.
Right. Okay.
So
some people just kind of.
I guess, in all honesty, it stands out. It's different.
Yeah, that's what the first friend said. He goes 707. Like, so does it end at 1007?
We're back at the superstation, 605.
Yeah. Now, how's the training going down in this classes? Have we got some new people?
Training, a lot of potential. The Showcase Pro Wrestling Training Center. Cheap plug, Chris Blackheart. 126 Main Street in Woonsocket. We got a few potential guys that are doing really well.
Now, is Cargill still around? Cargill?
He pops in here and there.
Okay, like I do.
He pops in here and there. But definitely a lot of new young guys that have a hell of a lot of potential. And people that are interested in becoming a professional wrestler, they could find all the information again at showcaseprowrestling.com.
Right. I think we had this talk many times with Chris that like when you like you and I have been in the business for a long time. We've been through a lot of things. When you get new trainees, like I can almost say I can watch when they come in, maybe the first 2 times, and not put nobody down. Like, oh, I don't think this person's going to make it, and it's like, and then I go, look at this person. This person's got potential.
Yes.
But I have tried to talk to people. They said, well, what am I doing wrong? And I says, well, I mean, you can always. It's like a gift. Like we have a gift, you and I, when we first started. I struggled when I first started.
Yeah.
I didn't, do everything I wanted, and more times I got beat up. I learned,
Hey, sometimes you learn the hard way. I did too.
Yeah. We're high school, old school. But you can always tell and I think some people get frustrated, and I can see it in their eyes, and they're like, "Oh, I'm doing the best I can." Maybe you're doing too best. Just let it go, let it fly.
Yeah, let it fly. Yeah, let it breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, going to your point and what you were trying to say, I could see people coming, and I could see the new guys come in, and I could see if somebody has something special.
And you also can see if someone's like, oh, maybe it's not good.
This is not going to work out for you. I mean, you can definitely spot them.
Right.
You don't want to kill anybody's dreams.
Oh, no.
But right off the bat, just by walking in, I could tell when somebody's it's gonna last.
Right. And you try to give them much confidence you can, and maybe it might take them a little bit longer. There was an individual, I don't know if you remember him, Al Olympico.
Yes.
I wrestled him, and that was way back. And I don't know if it was the original one that had the mask on, but he was very easy to work with. But there's a lot of, like you said, the question you asked about the South, a lot of my people down there that I wrestled, like Bugsy McGraw, Blackjack Mulligan. That was the era I was in.
Yeah, I like Bugsy. I watched some of his stuff. Him and Matt Bourne, I like those guys.
I gotta tell you, Bugsy McGraw. I have to tell you honestly, when we did a tag team with Jerry Gray, and at the time I was the USA heavyweight champion, and my partner looked like he was like a Jim Anvil, but he had the same look.
Okay.
It was just a different person.
He looked like Jim Knight.
Yeah, but he had the pink and everything on. He had the same beard. We teamed up, him and Jerry, and he goes, and I'll tell you, I got in there with Bugsy first couple of shots, and then he gave me a body slam. He dropped an elbow on me. Then I got in the corner, and I'll tell you something. You talk about a foot being hit in the chest. I thought it went through my chest.
You thought your sternum was coming out your mouth, huh, Gary, for a second?
And he was easy,
Yeah.
So I got up and I poked him right in the eyeball, and he loved it, I gave him the jawbreaker.
Yes.
And it was funny. He asked, "What's going on?" I said, "Whoop, jawbreaker." He goes, "You took it." Boom, it went down. I tagged out. That was it for me. No more.
No more, Gary. You took a hiatus.
Yep.
Hiatus from that.
My father went in there a couple minutes, and the match was over. I don't know. I learned that. But I tell you, it was.
You know what I like? I used to like about Bugsy, that hard way out through the middle rope he used to take.
Yeah.
That was some good stuff there.
He did a lot of show with us, and we had no problem with him. We always talked to each other, and I remember a couple of matches we did. I'd be in the back there, and he'd be getting frustrated, and he'd be yelling like the match was going too long. He'd be like, take it long, and he'd be yelling. I'd be like, everybody's hearing him. I'm like,
yeah,
this is not good.
Like, yeah.
And he was getting frustrated. It was like, but when he came out with the song, I really loved him. Didn't he come in and taunt in Roseland Ballroom one time?
I can't tell you, Gary. That's a little bit before my time, but I'm sure he did.
I mean, he was a nurse right in Tampa.
Oh, was he?
He retired. Yeah, he was a nurse down in Saratoga. Yeah, he was a nurse. That was his job, full-time job.
So he was making him go to the ER, and then he would treat him.
Yeah, when he did wrestle WWF, they didn't really give him a push too much. I know.
They didn't really do anything.
He did some matches.
Yes.
But they didn't really.
Yeah, they didn't really do anything with him at the time, which is unfortunate because, like I said, guys like him and Matt Bourne, which I was a big fan of, his work. They could have done so much more. And watching back, like the clown gimmick when Matt came as a heel.
Yeah.
That gimmick now would be tremendous if it was Matt portraying it.
Yeah, too many people tried it after, and it wasn't just. It wasn't. They killed it.
Yeah.
Doink the Clown.
He just had that era of being like evil, and his work reflected on the character. So.
Yeah, same thing with Demolition. The third one, the big one. He passed away. He was the Hawaiian guy first. Crush. Was it Crush? He was did the long black hair. It wasn't original Demolition. It wasn't. I think you would know if you saw him. He played a Hawaiian gimmick one time, and then they put him in Demolition. Like, just didn't fold, you know. Mm-hmm. But there's so many people. We were talking earlier about lost Dominic DeNucci. Mm-hmm. Great athlete. He was up in the age here, Dominic. I know him and Bruno Sammartino were best friends. And I remember Dominic a couple times in Jack Witchy's Sports Arena. And I remember a couple shows. I did meet him a couple times, but he was, you know, like I said, I was trying to tell, when he went back to class, he did wrestle with tag team with Tony Gurria, but he had another partner. You should ask that quiz, see if anybody can can figure that. It was only a one match. I think I guess it was Blackjack Mulligan they lost against in Lanza, but he was a fill-in. It was a good match. I remember. I don't really remember that way back, but there's a lot of history that you know, people. I like to see the old. I remember the old tapes. I don't know if you were early when you were around when they had the Channel 56. They had one good match on there. Mm-hmm. You know, and the time when Larry Sabisco turned on Bruno Sammartino. Do you remember that?
I've seen that footage now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought people in the front row were all crying. They thought the world was coming to an end.
Yes. and those things, you know, now looking at that, being like a student of the game, that type of emotion that you get from your audience, it's what's missing now from pro wrestling. You know, it's a lost art. So
I see a lot of people changing. What you know, Jericho's got the Big Show. They got what do you call it? He just came back.
You've been watching CM Punk.
Yeah.
You've been watching AEW.
Yeah, and a little bit. And see, and then what's his name? Danny Bryan's coming back.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a look at all these people coming. Like, geez, they're just. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Vince is getting tired or getting older, but a lot of the
too many people stirring the pot. You know, it wasn't like that. Obviously, you know, back then it wasn't like that. You know, you had Vince and a couple other guys. Yeah. And most of the guys that were with Vince were guys that were from the wrestling business.
Pat Patterson.
Yeah. Now you've got people from like television, people that don't know anything about wrestling. And Vince doesn't want to run. I tell people all the time, Vince is not running pro wrestling. Vince is running entertainment.
Yeah.
He wants to run a movie.
Right.
Based on characters that resolve their issues in the ring, you know.
Same with I don't agree with that Orton and the Riddler. That's just I'm sorry. Randy Orton is like one of the most top names, and I just don't think. To me, those two together, it's just not. That's not going to last very long.
You're talking about him and Riddle?
Yeah, I don't like that tag team. I don't. I think it's just he was an ex fighter.
He was in UFC for a while. Then he transitioned over to wrestling and was trained by Danny Cage up in the Monster Factory.
Oh yeah,
Larry Sharp's old
Larry Sharp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Up in New Jersey.
No, he's a talented guy. I just don't see the tag. I just don't.
You like Randy on his own.
Yeah, Randy's just by himself, you know. Yeah. And this won't last long.
Yeah, this is probably a transition thing. You know, like you said, I don't see it lasting long.
A lot of people don't like Bobby Wagner. They think that, I don't know. Do you like him?
Which one?
Bobby
Lashley?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley. I mean, Bobby's a impressive guy, hell of an athlete. I just don't see that big era of John Cena type thing.
Right.
You know, I don't see the Hulk Hogan on him, or Booker T, or whoever, those type of guys, you know.
And then he's got now whatchamacallit made an appearance the other time, Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
So what's up with this now, Brock? I mean, I don't think he's going to come back to Raw. I mean, he shows up 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah, hey, for him, I'm sure he got a hell of a deal to come back. I'm sure, you know, but going back and seeing guys like Cena, which, you know, he came back when the company needed him to come back to help out. You know, that to me stands out. But we'll see what happens with Brock. We'll see what the end result is with that.
He's been champion for a while. I mean, he's turned.
Yeah, he's the next guy. I mean, the next money match there, in my opinion, will be, you know, Rock coming back to face his Roman Reigns.
And then you got Goldberg.
Yeah, he's
going to fight him again.
That I just don't understand. So My own personal opinion.
No, that's me. I agree. All right, we have another match from Showcase Pro Wrestling.
Let's see what we got. Oh, yes, I know that guy. Finally, Gary. You slipped one in there. About time. Here we go. Yes.
Who's your opponents?
That's Kenny Dystra and Mike Mondo, the Spirit Squad, along with a little sidekick there they had for that
You didn't beat him up,
event.
did
It's myself and Cargill Vinton.
You didn't beat the little guy up, did you?
Maybe, possibly. I don't know.
Oh, man.
You know, I don't like little people. But, yeah, kind of like the one I'm choking in the corner there, Mike Mondo. He looks like a little person, too.
Boy. Now, this was an outdoors.
This is outdoors again, and I believe it was the Whalum City Festival a few years back.
Oh.
And look at this cheating going on,
Oh.
and the referee's just sitting there watching all this unfold. This Kenny Dystra now trying to outsmart me, but that's going to be a hard task.
Oh, you're just waiting for the little one. He's ready for
Yeah,
you.
I put him down with that side headlock right away. That little one jumping around, man.
He's ready for you. No, he's ready for you.
He's disturbing me, man. I wish I could kick him right now, Gary, through the screen.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look at this.
Double deal here. Look at this.
Oh, that didn't work out too well. Well, that didn't
Jesus
work out too well.
Christ,
What
man.
happened there? That didn't work out.
They should have got disqualified just for that.
Yeah, well, they didn't work out too well, did it?
Just for that, they should have got disqualified. Look at this. Look at this clown now. Mondo coming in, doing his little cheering squad deal here.
Putting the boots here.
Yeah, he's putting the boots, dancing around like a clown.
You don't like that. I know that.
And people actually cheer for this. I just don't understand, Gary.
Well, he still dancing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't tell me. Oh,
I just don't understand why people would cheer.
He's doing one mistake now, letting you.
An honest gentleman like myself getting beat up. I just don't understand, Gary.
He's letting you too much time. He's gonna stay on you.
Well, he doesn't
can't
know
even
any.
breathing.
He doesn't know any better,
Here we
Gary.
go. Here we go. You're done. It's like you gotta let you. All right. Well,
Here comes Cargill Vinton.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
See, smart wrestling there.
That's right. One wrestled you. You can't let you breathe. You gotta stay on top of you.
Smart wrestling tag. And what's going on with Cargill? He's taking forever to come in the ring,
Yeah,
and
what-
finally he's like second guessing to come in there. I know he's not scared of the little guy in the corner.
He might be. A lot of people are scared of little people.
They like to bite, I heard. Ankle biters.
Yeah, I don't. That's all we. I'll have to kick him in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, Cargill is.
Maybe that's why Christopher's missing this week. He's scared of little people.
You know something that could be true.
Yeah.
He never liked them. Yeah.
It might be.
He's dancing in that corner. He's ready. I can't.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
Well, I got the other little person,
now you're back in
Mike
the-
Mondo
Oh,
there.
oh.
Big neck breaker by Mike.
Jeez. Oh.
Here comes
Where's
Kenny.
the tag? I didn't see no tag.
Yeah, these guys are cheating left and right, Gary. Look at
There was no tag. Oh, there was no tag there. All right, now it's time.
He's not gonna beat me with two elbows. Is he serious?
This guy. This is what. Ooh.
That count
here
was
we go.
fast.
Oh.
Oh, Cargill got whacked there, but
Yeah.
he's taking his attention off his opponent, and this is what happens when you don't pay attention.
Oh. All right. Well.
Clothesline right on that top rope, and the dancing is over, Gary.
It's it.
I don't think they're gonna be dancing anymore.
No, you didn't. They just pissed you off. I learned that, not to piss you off.
And he's wearing a singlet,
Yeah.
so he's definitely gonna get beat on now.
Oh, we don't get dropped on his head.
Oh no, hopefully not, but.
Oh.
Yeah, he definitely got dropped with that suplex by Cargill Vinton. The count.
What's he doing? Do you really think he's gonna kick him? Oh, don't tell me he's ready for the hand. Don't tell me this. Oh, this is not good.
This little guy needs to get kicked off that apron.
I'm surprised you haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I'm disturbed that I didn't do that.
Here we go. Oh. Yeah.
Begging for a tag.
Oh. Yeah, this is where you should have popped him right there when he was on the second.
I should have just kicked him to the outfield there.
No,
Should have field goaled him.
Clean the holes. You probably could. There we go. Look at him. Buddy, if I was you, I would.
Stomping a mud hole there on Kenny Dystra. And now the referee decides finally he's gonna warn me about something.
Oh.
Yeah, these
So he's the type of he should jump in the ring and bit you, but he didn't.
who, the little guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't want to get in there, Gary. I think he's a little bit smarter than that. There you see the side headlock applied.
Oh, he's trying to get every girl. Oh, jeez. No, this ain't good.
Uncanny there. We got his buddy Mike Mondo in the other corner trying to get the people in New Bedford to cheer.
That's pretty tough there.
Actually, we're going back to New Bedford
Oh, jeez.
coming up soon in October.
No. Oh.
That was a close fist. That was a close fist right to the mush, but not enough. Look, this is smart wrestling again, Gary. Look at this.
Yeah, smart wrestling. Yeah, look at that. All right.
Yeah, these guys, speaking of tag teams, we were just speaking of Tony Gurria and Dominic.
Yeah.
You know, and we have a tag match going on.
Yeah. He had 7, 8 partners. I can't remember.
The magic of television.
Yep. Look at this. Oh.
Big block there by
That
Kenny.
was a close fist.
Yep, another close fist. And another. And knocks Cargill down,
right.
and now Cargill needs to stop him. There you go, Cargill. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Smart wrestling.
Yes, indeed. Here we go. Kenny's he's gonna be taking the weekend off with that. Yep.
Yeah.
There's not gonna be too many cheering going on after that one there, Gary.
No.
That one hurts.
Yeah,
I've had it done to me.
Me too. It's not fun. Oh, here we go. Another in the face. What? Oh.
There we go. Side domino stretch.
Here we go with the truth. Look at Cargill trying to get the crowd.
I'm just watching this back, Gary.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're in matches. Sometimes you're focused on just getting that W.
Yeah.
And then you get to rewatch the match, and I'm just disappointed in myself that I ain't kicked this little idiot off the apron. I'm just like, I'm disturbed.
That's true on that. You look at matches and you say, what was I thinking?
Yeah, why didn't I knock him?
oh,
There we go. Oh yes, see, just when I was talking about it.
Oh, look at I think he killed
At
him.
least I got to hit the
I think he killed him.
little runt off the
I think
apron.
he killed him. He's not moving. He's out. And it's probably
I'm happy with myself again.
paramedics.
I know I got
out.
hit right after that,
Yeah.
but it was all worth it.
Oh, there we go. You tagging out. Oh, a nice tag. Little breather. Oh, it's
Big tag was made here, and here comes Mikey Mondo, House of Fire on Cargill Vinton. Whips him off the ropes. Sunset flip by Cargill, and he rolls right through that in a big drop kick.
Oh. You don't see those much.
Oh man, side Russian leg sweep. And he was on fire at that point. He missed that deal there.
Missed that one.
But he hooks Cargill anyways, and I stopped that from happening right away.
I think he killed the little guy.
Here comes Kenny. Yeah, the little guy's not moving. I knew it was going to pay off, Gary, at the end.
I feel I didn't surprise you waited that long. I was waiting for the boot to the face. That would have been better.
Well, I got a knee to the face by Cargill there. Miscommunication. It happens.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. What's going on?
Oh, man, this is not good.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Double knees. Right to the sternum. He just tossed him into those double knees. And finally, the little runt is back up.
Maybe for now. For now. Oh,
He makes
you
the
gotta
tag.
be kidding me.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Cargill, wake up.
Oh.
The little worm. No.
Oh, no.
This is disturbing here. Come on, Cargill. But you see, I'm always aware,
Yeah,
Gary.
it's
I'm
smart.
always
That
aware.
was smart. Uh-oh. That was...
Here come the other two.
Oh, take a little powder.
Here come the other. Yeah, you gotta take that breather. You know, you gotta take that time out. But
And even Cargill by himself?
these two idiots, the Spirit Squad,
Oh.
they fell right in my bait.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
They fell right for the plan, Gary. They fell for the plan, and it worked to the T. There we go, victorious. Cargill Vinton and the Puerto Rican Punisher, Vega. See, it's smart wrestling, Gary.
I gotta tell you, that has been one of the classic matches we've had on this show.
You enjoy that? Did you enjoy just me out of nowhere
Yes.
just making the little thing fly off the apron, or did you enjoy that?
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
The whole
Okay,
thing.
all right.
It was better if you. We should have given the boot to him to his face, but
Yes.
because that would have killed him.
That was a little W, by the way.
Yes.
That was a short win for Cargill Benton and myself.
I have to say that it's going to be one of the classic matches we've ever watched on this show. And I hope, was that little Mr. Blockhart? Hope we can't find him. Jeez, hope we can find him enough times we can show him this match, because we have to show this a couple times. That is
Where you dig that up from, Gary?
What's that?
You were doing your little research, got that match on the air here, that tag team match. You knew it was gonna be good.
Of course it's going to be good.
You knew what he was doing.
I was like, he was smart. I said, I watched him. Oh, here he goes. They're going to smart this guy. And everything. Just had to worry. Well, they just had to wear you down, but they weren't doing the right thing.
You know what it was, Gary? They were thinking of, yeah, the people are cheering for me.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we got the little cheerleader in the corner, but they wasn't smart enough, and we outsmarted them.
Yep. Yeah. And too much cheering, too much fan thing, and you just thought you watched, like, I'm gonna take care of this.
Yes, the smart man always wins.
Yep. And you took the powder, and that's it, and no problem. The other two goofballs chased you, and then you leave one in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Gago didn't.
Smallest guy in the room. We took full advantage of that. But speaking of the smallest guy in the room, not because anything's going to be small, September 18, we're back at the Moose Lodge, 7:07 p.m. bell time.
Yes.
And I know the Nature Boy Gary Gold is going to be there.
I will be there, all in my suit, dressed up, walk out there. There's a scener. We don't know. We never know. I keep in touch with John. We don't know.
I'm upset at John.
Uh-oh.
He's been doing a lot of crazy stuff. You know, I've had some issues with Scott Leder and his little dog.
Oh.
I've had issues with Bobby Oceans, Carlos Slavin, and he's signing a match with this guy that's a pirate from the Midwest. I'm having to defend the title against people I don't even know, Gary.
We'll see how I'll talk to him, because I don't have a chance in booking. Because basically, he's commissioner. I'm the really junior commissioner. He's not there.
Yeah, you have to talk to him and see what's going on, because he's beginning to piss me off.
All right. Well, we don't want that happening. So, okay. Well, hopefully we can get a hold of Chris Blackheart. I think he's doing the fantasy football. Sorry, Chris.
Yep.
I think he's home right now. He's probably upset because, he's probably interrupted him.
People got to hit him up at SP Wrestling. That's
Yes.
what it is. Or
Yeah.
social media, SP Wrestling.
And then he'll be back. I'm sure he'll have a lot to say when he comes back.
Yes, indeed, he
He
is.
probably won't be happy, but he should be happy. What? We got two great superstars here, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we
Legends.
did all right.
That's right.
We did more than all right.
Yeah, awesome. All right, thank you for watching Nature Boy Gary Gold with Mr. Vega, heavyweight champion. We'll see you again next week.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you.